Hello children, in our today's video, we are going to continue with the physical divisions of India. In our previous video, we have seen about the introduction and the Great Indian Desert. Now, we are going to see about the coastal plains. The coastal regions are the landforms that are found along the water bodies. In India, the peninsular plateau is flanked by a stretch of narrow coastal strips. Means, see, the peninsular plateau is in the center. It is flanked. Flanked means on the two sides it is covered by narrow strip of coastal plains. Western coastal plains, eastern coastal plains. I told you coastal regions are the landforms along the water bodies. So what are the two water bodies on either side of India? One, we have Arabian Sea on the western side and we have Bay of Bengal on the eastern side. So Arabian Sea in the west of India, Bay of Bengal in the east of India. How to remember that Bay of Bengal is in the east? Just consider the ECR road in Chennai. What is the full form of ECR road? ECR means East Coast Road. So we are having ECR in Chennai. So East Coast Road means a road that goes along the eastern coast of India. That way you can remember the Bay of Bengal lies in the eastern region. So Arabian Sea on the west, Bay of Bengal on the east. The western coast sandwiched between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. See, we are having Arabian Sea here. The Western Ghats are here. So, the western coast is sandwiched. That is, it is the border or the boundary. And is a narrow plain. It consists of three sections, namely the Konkan, the Kannad and the Malabar. Konkan means it is the area of Mumbai and Goa. Kannad means it is a part of Karnataka. And Malabar is the part of Kerala. So these are the stretch of western coastal regions. The Konkan, the Kannad, the Malabar. Mumbai, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala. Moving on to eastern coastal plains. So eastern coastal plains are found along the Bay of Bengal. Okay, they are wide. The northern part of eastern coastal plains are referred to as Northern Sircar and the southern part of eastern coastal plains are referred to as Coromandel Coast. The major rivers found here are Mahanadi, Godavari, River Krishna and Kaveri. So these are the major rivers of the eastern coastal plains. The Lake Chilika is an important feature in the eastern coast. Moving on to the next topic, islands. Okay, what is an island, ma? Any landmass which is surrounded by water is called as an island. That is why when you consider in the case of Australia, it is called as an island continent. Why? It is a continent, but Australian landmass is surrounded by water in all sides. That is why Australia is called as island continent. So, any landmass surrounded by water, all sides is called as island. Moving on to the Lakshadweep Islands. Lakshadweep Islands are a group of small islands that lie close to the Malabar coast of Kerala. So, they are found in the Arabian Sea near Kerala. The group of islands is composed of small coral islands. Earlier, they were called as Laccadive, Minicoy and Amindive. During the year 1973, the islands were given the name Lakshadweep. The Lakshadweep Islands cover small area of 32 square kilometer. The Kavaratti is the administrative headquarters for Lakshadweep Islands. These islands are filled with rich flora and fauna. Flora means many kinds of plant varieties are seen here, and fauna means many animal varieties are seen here. The Pitti Island is uninhabited. That is, they are not residential areas, and it has a bird sanctuary. The oceanic birds generally found in Lakshadweep are Tharatasi and Karifettu. Sterna fuscata or Tharatasi, Anastolidus or Karifettu. They are generally found in the Pitti Bird Sanctuary. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These islands are found along the Bay of Bengal side. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are bigger in size and are numerous and scattered. The entire group of islands are divided into Andaman in the north and Nicobar in the south. See, Andaman in the north and Nicobar in the south. North, south. It is found here in the Bay of Bengal. It is believed that these islands are elevated portions of the submarine mountains. That is, these island land masses are a part of projections of the underlying mountains below the Bay of Bengal water. These have a strategic importance for our country. They are rich in diversity of flora and fauna, and these islands lie closer to the equator and experience equatorial climate. They have a thick forest cover too.